I am just a hot mess. Okay. Welcome back to my channel, guys. I am going to be going through a makeup routine today. I'm going to be talking about some of my new products. Some of the new products, I don't know how behind I am, you know. Life of mum, and using the products that I'm really liking at the moment, some that I'm still kind of testing out, so I'm still kind of on the fence about. If you guys want to hang out and just like watch me put on my makeup and see how I do it, watch techniques. If you're new to my channel, please like and subscribe, and let's just jump into this fixer-upper. All right, get her out of the way because she's a mess. You know how it is. Like, I've got 3 kids. I'm just like, you know, I'm just surviving each day. And there he is. Plans aren't going to plan. Today's just one of those days. One of those days. Okay, so my baby's crying. I'm just going to do a couple of things before I deal with him. I'm not a bad mother, okay? I'm actually a great mother. I'm going to go in with the 4th Ray Glisten Up Mist by Colorpop. I've kind of been liking this, kind of haven't been liking this. I'm still on the fence about it. So the thing about this is it gives out a really... You can't really use it as setting mist. It's just got too much power. It's vitamin C, so it smells like oranges. It's kind of refreshing. I'm liking the feel of it, and especially when I'm just going to put my makeup on, it's nice just to have a little bit of like to my skin, because I ain't feeling it today. I don't even know what a hangover feels like, but I'm pretty sure I feel it. I'm gonna go with my Too Faced Hangover Primer, and with the setting mist, it's got a bit more moisturization, so I'm all about that today. I was gonna sleep. It ain't working, so you know what you do when you can't sleep? You put on makeup. I found this at TJ Maxx, and I have never really been rich enough to buy Becca products, but this is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector, and I think this is Opal, and I thought I'd just give it a go. I think I paid like $6 for it, so it can't hurt. This is really nice just to give a little bit of extra glow the skin, especially under the eyes, the key point where you really see tiredness. So can you guys see that? I look like the Tin Man. Yeah, that's sexy. What I've been doing lately is I haven't been doing a foundation. I'm kind of like foundations at the moment, just because I'm aging gracefully and I want to protect my skin and give it some moisture. I don't want it just to be caked with foundation, so I kind of go in with a concealer and then a tinted moisturizer. Today I'm going to start with my Flower Beauty. I think this is called the Illuminating Full Coverage Concealer, and I love this. It is so good. Like, I never found a concealer that suits my skin as well as this does. So I'm going to put a little bit around my nose, and then kind of in here I've got a few red spots. A little bit on the chin. Check that out, guys. Makeup just makes it all better. I think this is why I love it, because it's just like, you feel not great, makeup just brings back some pizzazz. I have been in love with the Colorpop Pretty Fresh Tinted Moisturizer. If you're interested, this is in the color Light 5N, but I still feel like it's too light for me, and I am pale. I'm talking Edward from Twilight, and I've got like a tragic date story to the second movie. It did not go well. Don't watch that movie if you're on a date, guys. Subsequently, he's not my husband. Turn back. I think the key when you're putting down a base is just to make sure that you've got a lot of like moisture. You just want a ton of moisture when you're putting on makeup so that it sets a bit nicer and you're not working with just like really thick layers. I'm pretty lucky I don't get bad acne or anything. Foundations are good if you want something like real full coverage. OMG, my greys are coming through. This is not going well today. A tinted moisturizer is just like a really cool alternative to something that is going to give you a little bit of coverage but not too much. So that's what we've got going on. It gives my skin a bit of a glow and a bit of boost, which I'm all about. Okay, and just because I want a little bit more coverage and a little bit more brightening under my eyes, I'm going to go in with my Born This Way Multi Use Sculpting Concealer. Pipe down on the titles. You don't have to give us a full novel on what it is. Well, I'm just going to dot that in my tired spot. Technique, guys, get right in there with your concealer, because that is kind of where like your darkness ascends from. I try not to go too ham with this because it's a very opaque concealer. It's got the best coverage and it's not too heavy. So can we guys like check that out. Check out that coverage, guys. I'm in the shade Marshmellow, by the way, just in case you're wondering. I set, some people don't, but I believe in setting, okay? I'm gonna go in with the Bare Minerals concealer. This is in Well Rested. Okay, I just want to point this out. You guys know I'm a fan of ShanXO, okay? And she is all about the Bare Minerals Well Rested. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna give it a go. Go into Ulta, I get Well Rested. I come home and I'm like, I'm fair. Well Rested. Shan can wear it, why can't I? Ah, Shan wears fake tan. I don't. I've got 3 kids. Ain't nobody got time for fake tan. But this is the beauty of makeup. This is why everybody's different. This is why I'm not ShanXO. I'm me, and I'm happy about it. And I don't know why I thought I could wear a concealer that she can wear. It wasn't my finest moment, let's just say that. You're dreaming. I use this, I can just get away with it, but there are some days where I'm like, yeah, great, I look more sick because I've chosen the wrong color. You know, if you guys have ever used the Bare Minerals concealers, tell me what you guys think my shade would be. Then I'm going to go in with the Pacifica, the Cherry Velvet Matte Translucent Setting Powder. I actually quite like this. Some people don't like the smell. I like it. And I love it because it's got the stopper in here. So I feel like actually getting the product out is really easy, which is kind of a pet peeve with some setting powders. I feel like I'm not wasting any product with the stopper. It just kind of works well. Okay, I'm going to get a bigger brush. This is an XO Beauty, of course. Anything else? Now, I've got a review on XO Beauty brushes. If you guys are interested in seeing it, I'll leave the link. Which way? I don't know which way to point, but you know, it's going to come up on one of these sides of the screen, so just bear with. I really love the way the powder sets as well, and it's affordable. I think it's like a $12 powder, but it sets really nice. It does a really good job, and I just feel like I've got a good base to start off with. So I have been loving the Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Setting Mist by Colorpop, and it's got like the best mist on it. Can you guys see that? 20 minutes later and I'm just like to town with this. It puts moisture back in and just helps settle everything, and it's just feels nice. So I have got a couple of new products. I'm gonna start with the Too Faced Turn Up the Light like trio powders. I think I'm gonna go on with Soft Focus, and I actually like to mix a little bit of the glow with it as well, just to give it a little bit of extra something. And this is a little tip of mine. I love to focus it under the eyes because I feel like that's just where I look extra tired, where anybody looks extra tired sometimes. Pat it under the eyes, and I feel like it gives me a little bit more glow and a little bit more lift, because if you're tired, that's the first place it's going to show. So that's just matte. We've got a little bit of glow going on. I'm going to take my bigger brush and kind of like do more, because this is cool because you can put it all over the face and you get enough of the Soft Focus powder just to like not run out. So I like to just, you know, again, go to town. Okay, so I'm done with that. I'm going to go into a new product that I got. I'm again still not sure how I feel about it, and don't really know if I should do a review on it. You guys let me know if you want a full review and I can do that for you. This is the Physicians Formula Butter Collection by, you know, I don't even know her name. It's Weylie Hoang. I sound totally like YouTube illiterate, and I promise I'm not. I promise I've been watching YouTube for years, so I don't know why I don't know who this chick is, but it's a collaboration with this beautiful lass. So I'm gonna go into the Sunset bronzer, and you've got to be so careful. Like, look how much that picked up with just one tiny little thing. So I like to just get off the excess. So just be careful, man. This thing is no joke. Whoever Weylie is, she's not messing around. I feel so bad, I don't know who she is. I actually really like the color. I feel like it's quite complimentary to my skin. Yeah, I like this, and I really like that you can travel with it, but you have to be so careful because it can just be too much. This doesn't have a mirror. I kind of wish it did, but it doesn't, because we need to know more about Weylie. Then we need to look at ourselves. Okay, and then I'm going to go in with a new product. It's not new to everybody else, but I just kind of started getting into it. This is the blush stick from Colorpop. I have got the shade Splash. It's the exact same color of the tube. I am actually really digging these. I couldn't quite figure out how to use them at first, but now that I have, I'm going to get me a denser brush. I don't really like to use my finger because I don't like makeup all over my fingers. It gives a really nice rosy natural flush. I, at the moment, have been liking a little bit of blush on my nose just to give a little bit more like color to the face. And especially during winter, I feel like it's nice to look like a bean in the sun, even though I haven't. So I'm going to go back in with the Weylie palette. I'm going to go in with Apricot and the limited edition Wildflower, which is a super pretty kind of mauvey, purpley pink. And I'm just going to really lightly kind of go over. I am going to use a highlighter that I'm into at the moment, not one out of the Weylie palette. I freaking love, and everybody does, Lunch Money by Colorpop. It's not too champagne, it's not too ivory, it's just got the best kind of color payoff. Put her down there, and put her down there, and put her down there. I'm just going to blend, because I think this is what I like about Lunch Money. Any of their Super Shock Light formula can just go really well on top of powders. So guys, can we just, yes, I feel like Lunch Money is just on the money. And then I think on top of Lunch Money, I'm going to put the Cheek Leaders Mini Bronzing Squad Palette by Benefit, and we're all about some cookie. Does anybody want to buy some cookies? Really similar color to Lunch Money. It's got a little bit more gold to it, but I really like this highlighter. I'm all about like acing my base at the moment, because your eyeshadow could look like crap, but as long as your like base makeup is down and good, then it's a party. Oh, I can't get enough of it. Hence I'm cruising through it. I should probably get some more. Going back in with a drink. Take me away. LaCroix. What's this little flashing button? Why are you flashing? And I usually go in with a bit of P. Louise. This is the eye primer base. Put down the old Louise. I'm just gonna take like a flat kind of shader brush and just pat that over my eyelid. I like to go up into my eyebrow. It helps set my my brow products a bit better. I'm going to set the eye primer because I never usually set it, but I think I'm going to do that today. And with the Going Coconuts, I'm going to go in with shredded, and just kind of like pat that down because it's pretty much the color of my skin. And look how ghostly I look. I don't think I'm going to get this review up in time because I've been super behind with like my filming and my editing. I'm playing around with the Heaps of Sweets palette. Didn't think I was going to like this. I actually held off buying it. I've just got to get a little bit more crazy with these colors here because I'm not a color person. It kind of freaks me out. I'm sorry guys, I feel like today is kind of a day of experimenting as well. That wasn't my intention. While I'm doing my makeup, and I've got new products like the Cream Gel Liner by Colorpop. This is in the shade Mr. Bing. Reminds me of Friends. I'm going to kind of like roughly line the top. I think I'm going to do like a real kind of everyday kind of wearable neutral look with a little bit of like smoke to it. Let's do the other eyelid and just kind of like roughly line. And then I want to take like a short shadow brush by XO Beauty and kind of like gently smudge that out. I don't know how this is going to work. It's already looking a little bit cray-cray, but just bear with guys. Makeup is all about experimenting. Whatevs, we're not here to do it perfect. I'm going to zoom you guys in so we can see what we're doing with the eyes today. A fluffy brush by XO Beauty. If you're wondering what any of my brushes are, chances are they're XO Beauty. I'm going to go in with this really neutral brown. This is called Macaron or Macaroon, however you want to say it. Put this all over the eye. Dust this all over the eye. That's just really rough, and it's just kind of helping blend out that eyeliner as well, so it's just a little bit more soft. And I'm going to do the same on this side. Okay, so going in with Vanilla. Vanilla is like a real taupey brown, and I do like it, so I'm going to use that more in my crease just to define my crease a little bit. Now my eye looks bruised. Great. And just blend that out. I'm going to do that on the other eye. Then I'm going to go in with Brownie, which is basically what it sounds like, a brown. And I'm just going to kind of define that outer corner with a more dense brush there. And just kind of blend that in. Okay, so I'm fairly happy with how that turned out. I think I'm going to take a little bit more vanilla and just run her under the lash line there. When I'm editing my videos, sometimes I feel like I'm running out of steam by the end of the video, and like my peppiness is like up here in the beginning, and then at the end it's like way down here, because I just get tired of like almost talking. And one thing I've really been liking is sugar. At first I didn't really like it because it's kind of just more of like a topper of glitter. What I've been doing is like topping all over the eyelid that brown neutral shade, and it just gives it like a little bit of extra something. So I take it with my finger and just sprinkle it. But I'm gonna put her in there a little bit because the name is so appropriate, because when you think of sugar you think of like a dusting, and that is pretty much what it is. It's like a real minimal dusting of eyeshadow, so it works. I'm going to take my BH Cosmetics Pro Studio Eyebrow Kit, but I'm going to take like the Auburn Brownie and just kind of start to sort these eyebrows out, because eyeshadow does not look good when your eyebrows are not fixed. I can't talk while I'm doing my brows because it just takes so much concentration. Just don't talk to me because I'm trying to concentrate, okay? And I'm gonna go off camera and do the other brow because this just takes way too long. So the brows are done, and one new product that I've been trying out is by Colorpop. It is the Brow Boss Gel. I really like that name. It's a tiny little tube and it's meant to have like fibers and junk in it. The only thing I don't like about this is it's pretty gunky. I love the size of the brush. It's so dainty and small, but you really have to get off the excess product. Brows are done and I feel a little bit more normal. It's coming together. Very nice. I'm going to take my eyelash curler and curl me some eyelashes, because when you look at me, I ain't got none. Going with my favorite mascara is the L'Oreal Lash Paradise in the waterproof version. It's kind of all that I use, and I feel like the mascara is the kind of thing that when you find the one you like, just don't go back. Yeah, I'm kind of digging the spider legs because my lashes ain't got nothing. I'm gonna go off and do the other eye and I'll be back. To zhoosh it up a little bit more, I bought some new eyelashes and I'm really excited. They are the Nakia Joy eyelashes. If you guys don't know her, she's an Australian YouTuber and she has got eyes like mine. We have hooded small eyes and it's really hard to find an eyelash that doesn't make the ends of our eyes kind of sag down or like doesn't completely hide our eyelids. This is the Nakia lash and I like it because it's super short and just a really dainty lash. These are also the Exo Beauty little tweezer things to use with your lashes. Sorry, I'm just gonna go in with the Duo lash. So taking my eyelash, that's got I think my glue is pretty tacky. I don't know if I can do this on camera, but I'm gonna try. Yep. Already screwed that up. Nice. You know what, guys? I'm just gonna go off camera because this isn't working. Man, that just took ages. That was a struggle and a half, you guys, and it's still not perfect. These are the Nakia lashes. I feel like they're just so perfect for my eyes. I'm gonna choose my lip color and I'll be back. If you guys can tell, I've really been into Colorpop lately. I am loving the Just a Tint lip crayons. I've got the shade Treasure Island here and the Strand. You can actually buy this in a duo set. It's called Dragging My Heart Around, I think. I think I'm gonna try Treasure Island today and then really lightly kind of top it with the Strand. Outline it with the Strand. So that is it, guys. That is us finished. That took way longer than I wanted it to, but luckily my baby boy hasn't woken up. So this is what we've got going on, guys. Just kind of like a soft kind of glam smoky eye with like really subtle lashes, and then more of like a glossy kind of lip balm situation. And thank you so much for hanging out with me. Join me in my next video and don't forget to like and subscribe, okay? I need your guys' help. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. See you later.